Hello there! Did you know that bacteria on your body outnumber human cells 10 to 1? And we don't even know what most of them are. But in case you need a recap, bacteria are living things that have only one cell and must be seen through a microscope, in which they will appear as either a ball, a rod, or a spiral shape. In a certain experiment, Julie Segre, a geneticist with the United States National Human Genome Research Initiative, is conducting a widespread survey of the trillions with a T of bacteria growing on our bodies. In this study, geneticists will analyze DNA of about 600 different types of bacteria that have been known to live on us and you.
So you may be wondering how they plan to do this study. So, in order to undertake this grand adventure, Segre and her partners have chosen 5 healthy human volunteers to help them out. First part of this study, they swabbed the insides of both elbows, so these areas right here. Now this might seem like a bit of a random area to choose for a bacterial survey, but in fact, this area was chosen because a common skin condition known as eczema often interacts with this area and causes flare-ups. So, in order to be thorough, they also tested 2 more skin layers. The surface of the skin, which they tested by taking a scalpel and scraping off a few layers, and deeper layers that they used a technique known as a skin punch, which is very similar to having a mole removed. From these samples, they found 113 different kinds of bacteria living on our skin. These bacteria were identified from over 5,000 ribosomal RNA genes. Now, ribosomal RNA is a part of the cell that helps us make proteins, and these proteins are part of what help keep us functional in the way that we do from day to day. So these types of RNA that were found by Segre helped identify each type of bacterium because each bacteria expresses a specific type of this RNA. Other scientists have conducted similar tests as those done by Segre and have been surprised by the amount of bacterial diversity found on our skin.
Despite all the diversity, only 10 kinds of bacteria make up the majority of those identified. 80% of those identified genes came from just 2 bacterial species that were originally thought to not even live on the skin. Another finding that goes against popular belief is that more bacteria were found below the skin instead of on it. 1 million per square centimeter to be exact, versus only 10,000 per square centimeter. Research is being done on other locations of the body, like behind the ears and armpits. Acidity, temperature, moisture, and oil accumulation can affect the bacteria living there.
Now, why would this be significant? Well, no one before has attempted to map out all of this diversity of bacteria that are living on our skin cells. Nor do we know anything about the relationship between these bacteria and the humans, us. So, this could lead to further research as to the products we commonly use and the impact on our skin health. Think about the soap that we use, anything you wash your face with all these trillions of bacteria that we have, it's going to have a great impact. Also, it's important to know what's considered normal so that we can diagnose diseases much earlier on and figure out what all goes into the coordination and relationship that we have with these tiny little cells.